Welcome to Adler's Lagoon. This probably is going to be a quick video for me to simply experiment a couple of teas, not the drinking tea or teas for T-ball, but tools, tips, and techniques of video making and editing that I learned or realized just recently, and see how they appear once I upload it like this, and also make a little announcement for y'all about upcoming videos. Ever since my early 20s, sex, women, mental, physical, health, and happiness, those have been my biggest interest, passion, and curiosity. And I don't mean to brag, but I can say I've reached the depth of my experience, wisdom, and philosophy enough to be able to speak like I did on videos that I posted so far. But as a YouTuber, you can clearly see that I'm just getting started in this field on how to make it more appealing to the third person or from the marketing standpoint and stuff like that. Now, if you're ever wondering what I've been using to make my videos so far, well, recorded with the built-in mic and built-in camera, photo booth on the 13-inch MacBook Pro of the early 2015 model, and do most of the editing on iMovie. As for the background music, I make my own with a GarageBand and MIDI keyboard. Now, you may be already laughing at me at this point. Well, pretty much everybody uses a proper camera, proper mic, and something like FCP, Final Cut Pro, which is apparently an upgraded version of iMovie, and just so many features and functions. Well, on my first few videos, I couldn't hear my voice very well, even after turning the volume up to the maximum. Maybe depending on what device you use to play them, but I apologize for that if you've run into the same problem. When I figure out a little trick to raise the max volume by going to System Preference, Sound, and then Input Volume, or on iMovie there's what's called Equalizer, and select, voice enhance, and so on. It's gotten a little bit better, although there are still cracking noises and other sound quality issues for sure. Plus, guess what I got here just today? Yeah, Blue Snowball Ice USB microphone. Before I got this, all I had was this Shure MV88. Let me open. Oh, it's already open. It's a little microphone that you plug in your phone like this. Well, pretty decent for recording sound, some like nature or environmental sounds, or sometimes, doing the short videos. We'll see how this thing's gonna help also. I'm getting myself all excited, man. And yes, I am thinking about Final Cut Pro for the future videos because, well, if you're an experienced YouTuber, you probably know this already, but man, the subtitle functions and options on iMovie sucks. Certainly can't depend on the translation function offered by YouTube either. However, instead of jumping into purchasing a $300 app too quickly, or even getting in touch with its free 30-day trial, which I heard is available through Apple, I might rather choose to stick with iMovie, at least for a little while. Not trying to be cheap-ass or saying I'm broke or don't want to make investment on greater good, but just so that I can gain some fresh perspectives to be able to, directly or indirectly help someone else who might be interested in trying similar things in the future and such. Yeah, go ahead and call me ABCDA, a big crazy dumbass or whatever, but I believe in the value of, voluntarily struggling through inconvenience. Know what I'm saying? Like, rather not starting the game with the best opening hand or taking the easiest path from the very beginning has a certain power in it, and it's going to strengthen you as a very rich, precious experience in the long run. 2018 for me was full of new learnings, especially about all the technical stuffs. Fortunate to have some longtime friends whose occupations are some like web designer, production assistant of a TV company, etc. And also about body care. I learned so much. Feeling grateful for all the classes, opportunities, and the lovely people I met there. Been a little while after doing some research online. attending workshops at Apple stores in Tokyo area last year. Yeah, they offer so many unbelievable opportunities to learn literally anything you want for free. How to play economical, for example, keep on using iMovie while making subtitles on Keynote with what's called green screen or GIMP, which some of the guys are talking about. Like just taking a bunch of information from different sources on how I can possibly make my products more presentable without spending much time, money, or energy. Try not to overload myself though. Try not to forget to relax and take my time to try out maybe just 1 or 2 techniques at a time. Well, that's just how I am when it comes to this. Many of my friends are telling me once I show my channel to them, "Why, you doing pretty good, boy. Why is that you haven't yet advertised on Instagram, you fool?" I tell them, I will take your recommendation, but yo, check this out. I kind of know where I'm at, and can't really worry so much about, well, especially considering my style and how I want to be doing it, about rushing on getting more views, subscribers, and popularities and shit. Having fun, passion, enthusiasm, those things should always come first. That hasn't changed, it will probably not change for me. However, because I'm given such a wonderful ass opportunity to deliver my messages to people globally, I am definitely looking to make my videos easier to watch and listen, more comfortable for your eyes and ears, and so on. So, this is one of the things coming right up. If you remember those 3 talk videos, each of which is about half an hour long, guess what? I'm gonna upload them one more time as a retitled series. This is again a part of my experiment without an obvious luxury like Final Cut Pro. As mentioned earlier, the max volume and clarity of the background of some parts improved a little bit too, I believe, but the biggest change is the subtitle. Well, I'm just doing a simple little trick for the most part, but all the letters and words should appear so much more clear now. I'll also attempt to increase the resolution from HD 720p to HD 1080p. That'll help a lot too, if successful. So, if by chance you are like, although I don't understand the language spoken, I'm really into the topics or listening to your talk, but I just can't read the goddamn subtitle because it's so blurred, by all means, try again this time. And right after the 3 retitled videos will be Anatomy and Therapy number 2. Just like number 1 is going to be a really quick video, less than 5 minutes, or so I'm hoping and expecting. But a very interesting talk about 6 channels on your hands and arms, plus a little tip of massaging forearms that is super easy, casual, and effective for anybody to give and or receive. Alright, I want to keep this video relatively short as well, but since you're here and I'm here, let me at least do this for you. Acupoint of the day, Lao Gong. The location is, to put it very simply, center of your palm. Relieves mental and emotional anxiety and improves blood pressure and immunity. Pressure. They say it also reduces bad breath and mouth odor. Interesting, right? Well, why not press it on your palm and see if you won't have to depend on a mint-flavored gum or tablet anymore. For your pleasure, Ocean Vajra.